Today it is International Youth Day, and as millennials, we have so many things to be thankful for, especially the wonderful futures we have in Canada as a result of our government really taking younger generations into consideration when making policy. So here are the top 10 things you have to look forward to as a youth in Canada. Number 1, crippling debt. When we couldn't vote, our federal and provincial governments decided to sell our futures to current voters to get elected. So now we have hundreds of billions in federal debt on our backs and on the backs of our children. Get pranked, millennials. Good luck paying that off. Number 2, buying a home or land is a pipe dream. People are still living with their parents in their late 20s at the moment because property and renting costs are so high. Not to mention, all the baby boomers sold their houses to wealthy Chinese investors for millions of dollars and moved out to the countryside. If you think you're going to be able to buy property from China without your own slave labor factory and questionable trade practices, good luck. Have fun renting a box in the sky. Number 3, inability to retire or collect pensions. I know it's a bit early to be thinking about retiring, but every once in a while I like to think of the devastating depression we're all going to suffer as we head to our jobs in our 70s when our knees are barely working anymore. Number 4, never having kids. Under the destruction of Western Judeo-Christian values and the rise of Tinder, finding legitimate lasting relationships is quite difficult. And if you do somehow get it to work, good luck affording those kids. The two of you are renting a box in the sky because you can't buy a house, and you still have thousands of dollars of student debt to pay off with your 9-to-5, 40K a year job. Number 5, being a minority in your own country. Canadian culture has been completely and utterly reduced to multiculturalism and acceptance, resulting in more mass immigration with zero integration. If you speak English and adhere to Western values and fly a Canadian flag, you're going to be pretty lonely in the next few decades. Number 6, loss of free speech. It's the year 2018, and you accidentally call your fat, balding coworker a he. Turns out, Bill was actually a zer. Have fun in jail, you bigoted asshole. Number 7, wood stoves. Hydro rates are constantly going up across Canada. It's 2025, and you want to save some money for drinking away the sorrows of never owning land and your crushing debt inflicted by the state. So have fun with your wood stove and mandatory wind turbine in your backyard because only the upper class can afford electricity now. Number 8, excellent health care. When you inevitably get a life-crippling disease like cancer, no worries, the government will have your back. In 7 years. Number 9, never knowing the gender of your significant other. And don't you dare ask if they've transitioned, because even if they do answer yes, you can't change your mind. That's illegal in 2020. Number 10, economic collapse. We managed to avoid the 2008 recession, but with Commander the budget will balance itself at the helm, things aren't looking good. Government debt, credit card debt, and student debt is all piling up. I doubt that young people will be able to pay that back when they finally graduate and realize there are no jobs in feminist theory. Eventually that will catch up with us and our economy will suffer greatly. So happy Youth Day, millennials. Buy yourself some beer with your student loan money to celebrate. I hope you enjoy it to the fullest and thank your government for caring enough to make a day for you, but not caring enough to save your future. Thanks for watching. Don't miss my show Standoff by clicking here to become a member.